Hi everyone, my name is Autumn, and in a few moments I will be taking you along on my journey and answering some questions. I have been a live streamer on the Scout app for nearly 2 years. I am so excited to share my story with you. Let's get started.
First joined the app, it was May of 2020. And, it was like the very beginning of the pandemic, basically. Um, yeah, so May 2020. And then I started live streaming, like going live myself in July. I don't think anyone was prepared for a pandemic, but especially when you're social distancing, when you're already pretty much in a social distance state, um, it gets, it can be kind of depressing. And um, I just really fell in love with the way that this app brings people together. You can make relationships, you can make friendships that you never would have. And I mean, that's mind blowing. It's amazing to me, and it still is. So I feel like originally I started just hanging around the same couple of lives. And eventually that grew and I started to become more confident. Like before that app, I really didn't have many close friendships. And, you get to know people on here and they could live 1,000 miles away from you, but you just click instantly. I've made honestly some of the best friendships I've ever had on this app. And it seems so bizarre because, you're just people, I'll tell people and they're like, yeah, but you only talk to them on the phone. I'm like, it's so much more than that, though. I mean, I have friends that I talk to constantly throughout the day now. Um, I made one of the best girlfriends I've ever had, and she lives in Canada. And I mean, like, we plan trips to go see each other. And, so many people plan meetups within within their group of people. I think the most rewarding thing for me has been reaching people with my makeup. Um, it's always been a passion of mine, and I didn't realize that I could actually use this app to like get that out there, to be creative and show people, like life might be a little bit hard right now, but you can turn it into something really beautiful. That's just kind of how I live my life in a sense. So I've made amazing friends, and it's just like real life. So you're going to come up against people that are more of a lesson than a blessing, but that's real life too. So for anyone that thinks it's just an app, I think they just haven't given it a chance. I made kind of a name for myself that, oh, Autumn paints her face all the time. Autumn's the one that does the makeup. And I would get people, you know, a lot of times they would come in and just like check at the beginning, and then they'll come back an hour later. They're like, oh my God, you've got so much done. I'm like, it kind of takes a while. um, and then my friend Cajun mentioned to me, because she was just about to get her show featured for crafting. And I was so excited for her. And she said, Audie, you should do that with your makeup. And I'm like, no, like, I don't know if I'm future show material. Like, I'm kind of goofy. But she got me in touch with Ella, who's been amazing and helped me create the show. So before it started, I love Bailey Sarian. She's like one of my biggest inspirations with all of this, especially my show. I love that she talks about true crime, because I'm definitely a true crime buff. Definitely like all things horror. which people don't really get from me because I wear like I'm very bubbly, so it's a little bit of surprise. But I love that stuff. Like I think I was supposed to be a detective in another life. Um, and to bring those two things together. So every Saturday at 6 p.m. Eastern, I have an amazing friend that's been co-hosting it with me. So I will do a makeup that corresponds with whatever our story is that week. And my co-host Liv will tell everyone this tale, and the audience and then guests hop in and have to decide if that's a real story or if we made it up, like my face. So, it's fun, and I feel like it's a great way to engage people, and it's just really fun. It's fun for me. Like it's not even work. It's just something that I would do on my own, and I love that other people like that. My ultimate goal is to become a top edge. I would love that. I still have I still have a lot of legwork to do, but I feel like I'm being realistic about it, so it doesn't stress me. I definitely want to keep going with my show. I definitely am trying to branch out, and I already have seen growth on all the other social media apps like Instagram and TikTok. I always tell people when I'm done with my show, okay, I'm going to post this makeup look on Instagram, so you got to go check it out. So it's been a really, the app has been an amazing way for me to grow my reach, my audience. I've seen a lot of growth there. It's definitely a huge tool for that, for any content creator. I think this app is amazing because you just never know what it can blossom into. So definitely doing more makeup. Ultimate goal. I would love to be a beauty influencer. I think that is my dream job. I'm just so grateful, honestly. The more time goes on and the more I connect with a broader range of people and make those friendships, and like Jilly Baby and Ebsy and just different top badges that have really I'm very humbled by the way that they have given me tips and pointers, and like maybe try doing this for your show. And it's just like I love the genuine people. I love the genuine people in the app, the people that really just want good things for everybody. It's inspiring.